What's good, YouTube? It's Wavy Reviews coming at you with another video today. And it's actually going to be relationship advice. And we're going to talk about the difference between a main chick and a side chick. I feel like the main issue is, you know, guys have trust issues sometimes or whatever. And I can only talk from a guy's standpoint. But how do you feel about that?
I mean, men get side chicks for all different types of reasons, you know. Wifey's not giving them enough attention, not enough affection. She may not be as sexual as or freaky as he wants
to be.
Do you think
sex plays a main part though?
I wouldn't say that, because you got some dudes whose main chick gives them all the sex they want, but they just want attention, or it could be, you know, their wife is not on the same page as them, you know, and all she is. Well, both people got to be on the same page. You understand what I'm saying? So if they don't have a lot in common, you know what I'm saying, where they could just, you know what I'm saying, when they alone with each other, just chit chat, you know what I'm saying, laugh, joke with each other, chill and watch a movie. If they can't do those common things, show each other love and affection, if they can't do that, and they feel they gotta go outside and get it, you know what I'm saying?
Who cares about all that? As long as you smash them, bro. That's all that matters.
That's that young boy stuff. You see what I'm saying? I represent the grown man who we know, you know what I'm saying, you gotta treat.
So you're not trying to get it in?
No. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes you gotta beat it up, right?
Nah, you do that when you're young, all that rapping stuff, that's when you young. When you get older, because you gonna realize as you get older, women don't like that, all that beat it up and all. They want you to make love, you know what I'm saying? Take your time without a rush.
How you make love?
See, now we gotta make another video, you know what I'm saying? You don't know how to make love, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You gonna get that as you get older. You know what I'm saying? And you gonna learn a lot of that, because you learn how to make love. The women gonna teach you how to make love to them, right? And if you listen to get off that ego stuff and you listen to them, you gonna know how to make love to them.
Now I'm a Taurus, so that's my sign. Now I automatically off rip know how to make love though.
Yeah! Don't listen to this guy.
Hey, man.
No,
Hey, what's your sign? You don't even know your sign.
I'm a Gemini, you know what I'm saying? And don't believe that we got two sides and all that. That ain't, you know what I'm saying? Gemini.
You got 4 eyes and shit.
Gemini is loyal, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, you don't have to have a side chick, you know what I'm saying? If you have communication in your relationship, then you and wifey can sit down and talk and communicate and see how to make the relationship better.
But communication is something that you have to learn, I feel like. It's not something off the rip. That's not something you're going to have off the rip at the end of the day, because like when you meet somebody, it's hard to communicate because you don't know how to go about doing that and how they're going to take certain things based off of how you come off sometimes.
Well, I wouldn't say that, because you had to communicate with them in the first place, you know what I'm saying, when y'all first met, you know what I'm saying, it was communication. Now,
to a certain extent.
Communication, it takes listening. You know what I'm saying? And you have to listen to what that person is trying to communicate.
And you got to be willing to compromise as well.
Exactly. You understand what I'm saying? So if you can listen to them, what they're trying to communicate to you, then you guys can make anything happen.
You know women don't listen though, man.
I wouldn't say.
You know women don't listen though, man.
See, that's that young boy stuff.
You know women don't listen though.
Nah, you know.
I'm talking to myself.
It all depends, you know what I'm saying? Most time, men, we don't listen, you know what I'm saying? Women be talking, we thinking about other things, and thinking about sports and all types of foolishness.
We usually got a lot going on though, so.
Yeah, we do, and you understand, men aren't good communicators. We tend to hold a lot of stuff in, you know what I'm saying? Exactly, so, and I do it myself with my, you know what I'm saying, with my wife, you know what I'm saying? I tend to hold a lot of stuff in, and you know what I'm saying? I don't do it purposely, but it just, that's how I tend to deal with any problems or stuff I got going on. I like to deal with it by myself. And a lot of men are like that, you know what I'm saying?
Well, speaking of communication, since you stated that right there, I feel like in some cases, you may have a main chick that you really care about, but then your side chick is somebody that you can actually communicate and talk to and stuff like that. How do you feel about that?
I mean, and that's possible. You understand what I'm saying? But that shows that there's a problem, there's a communication problem in the main relationship. You understand what I'm saying? Because if you can't communicate that with wifey, and you only can communicate with your side chick, then you and wifey have there's a communication problem between y'all. You know what I'm saying? And that has to be fixed, because without trust, communication, and love, you don't have no relationship. You know what I'm saying? And all those factors got to be there. So you can't just have trust, but then you lack communication and love. You know what I'm saying? Like, all three of them got to be present in order for the relationship to be productive.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you a scenario right now. So say you with your main chick, you've been with her for like 9 years, everything was going smoothly. You have kids, and that starts messing things up. The kids come in between certain things, the communication, you're not really spending time with them like you used to and stuff like that. Then you go to work or meet a chick somewhere else. And with this other chick, you can talk to her, she's always available and stuff like that. What would you do in a situation like that? In that case, you still have your main chick, and this new chick is your side chick, but the side chick you can talk to, your main chick you can't.
Well, if you really love your main chick, you know what I'm saying, you want her to be that. You know what I'm saying? You want to be able to do those things with her. So if you feel that, and because we spend more time at work than we do at home, you know what I'm saying? There tends to be where you start a relationship. I'm sorry, I don't want to say relationship, but you start to talk to other people, and, you know what I'm saying, and communicate more with them than you do with your mate. You understand what I'm saying? So if you really truly love your main person, then that's where you need to learn how to do that with her. You know what I'm saying? Or him. You know what I'm saying? No, okay, yeah, you can do it outside and you feel it's comfortable, stuff like that, but at the same time, you need to be able to bring that home and do that at home and not have to do that at work or outside of the relationship.
See, but I really feel like you're thinking logically right now. And not everybody thinks logically. Some people think in reality. I feel like I think in reality you think logical. Like, you think over things before you do it. Me, it's like, okay, well, this is what happens, so I'm just act on it. You don't act on certain things. You sit there and think it out. Not everybody's like that.
Right. Well, because you got to look at the bigger picture. You understand what I'm saying? As you get older, you tend to look at the bigger picture.
So do you just, okay, something happens, do you just pause and like look at the bigger picture and shit and like, oh, maybe I should do this, or do you act on it? Sometimes I know you act on it, yo.
I mean, as you get older, you learn more self-control. You understand? So you
can only have so much self-control though. How you feel about that?
I mean, as you get older, like I said, when it comes to the bigger picture, you gotta, that's really what's important. You can't live in the moment, you know what I'm saying, what satisfies you right now. So you gotta be able to look at the bigger picture and say, okay, how is this gonna affect me down the road? You know what I'm saying? So that's important.
Nah, I definitely agree on that. Alright, so anything else you want to say?
Nah, that's it.
Alright, so comment, rate, subscribe, leave a comment down below on different topics that you would like us to talk about, as well as email us, and we'll gladly answer or talk about any topics that you have. We appreciate you viewing this video. It's Wavery Reviews checking out. Deuces.